السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا ومرحبا بكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامج Arabic True Stories.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of Arabic True Stories Level 2. اسمي عبد الله.
طيب اليوم ماذا نفعل يا عبد الله؟
ظرف.
ظرف? What is ظرف?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, we'll find out. طيب, let's start with some basics. Okay. In Arabic, a word is either a verb or a noun or a particle. Okay. So, for example, we need to understand the difference between these three things before we start. What is a noun?
A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea.
It's simple, right? So if I say Abdullah, do I know Abdullah? Do I have some picture of him, or do I know that he's a kid, or is the name of some human being, right? If I say Sayyara,
it could be any car.
right? Bait,
It could be any house.
it could be a house. It's a thing, right? If I say, for example, Yadhabu, he goes.
And it could be any boy.
Yeah, but it is an action, right? You understand that it is an action. What's the difference between a noun and a verb?
A verb is what a noun can do.
Okay.
A noun is a thing.
Okay.
That's
A verb has time to it.
it can happen at any time.
Exactly. There is a time associated with
The verb.
a verb. There's a past tense, there's a present tense, there's a future tense. But with nouns, there is no time attached to it. Okay. Now, that leaves particle. So we say noun, which is an ism, and then fa'il, which is a verb. So we have ism, and then we have a fa'il. And the particle in Arabic is called as harf. Okay. The definition of harf in Arabic is that if you mention the word, you really don't know what it is. What do I mean by that? For example, if I say in,
It could be two different things.
yeah, we really don't know what it is, right?
Yeah.
If I say to, like
It could be
From-
two. It
from-
could be three different twos.
yeah, if I say from, if I say to, if I say in, you are wondering what it really means.
There's multi-meaning.
Yeah, because we don't know that. We don't know what it could mean. So in Arabic, anytime a word has no meaning unless you put between two words, the word has no meaning of its own. Okay? For example, I would say Al-waladu fil bayt. Al-waladu is a noun, right? Fil bayt, you also understand it like in the house. Like a bayt, you know that it's house. And
So it
between
has
these
to
two
be
things,
something
yeah,
in-
between these two things, we use fi to connect these two words. Al-waladu fi al-bayt. Right? If you just take fi, no meaning to it. So it's a harf. Otherwise, if a word has a meaning to it without a time associated with it, it's a noun. Okay? And if it is a word and you understand it and it has a time associated with it, it is a verb. It is that simple in Arabic. There are only these three classifications. Okay? So in English, there's a noun, there's a pronoun, there is the particle, there's a preposition, there's conjunction, there's interjection, there's a verb, there's an adverb,
Pronoun.
that's pronoun.
Pronoun.
Right? So we have all of these things, 7 or 9 or how many other parts of speech. So Arabic makes it easy. So the other reason, if you look at, I'm going to talk about a few words. In English, these words are all prepositions. They're all used to connect things. Okay? For example, in and in front of, above, back, like behind. All these words in English are prepositions. They're used to connect things or words. In Arabic, they make a distinction. In level 1, we learned that these group of words as connectors. We didn't give any name to it. Now we're going to give some names to it. Okay? So the connecting words, they are not all prepositions in Arabic. Why? Look at the beauty of the language, how precise it is. For example, if I say fi, it has no meaning, right? But if I say in front of, let's take this example now, okay? There is the kura, okay? Now, if I say fi, there has no meaning, just if I say fi. But if I said al-kura amama al-kalb. Now, if I say amama al-kalb, in front of, okay, if I just say without any other words, if I say in front of, does it mean like in front of something?
Yeah.
So that means what? It's a place, right? If I say in front of al-kura amama al-kalb, that means there is a notion of in front of. It denotes a place.
And it's a noun.
And it's a noun, right? But in English, notice how it is not clear, because in English everything is a preposition. But in Arabic, because there are only 3 possible words, either it is a noun, a verb, or a particle, or a harf, right? If it has meaning to it, then it is a ism, right? Now if I say in front of, that means it denotes this place, it is this place, right? Al-Qura Amam al-Kalb means that this, I'm saying, in my mind, it is some place in front of this. So this is a place. So in Arabic, these words that indicate, now note this is what I want you to pay attention. In Arabic, the words that indicate the place, okay, or even the time, these are nouns and these are called as Wozrf. Okay, so we are going to go down a little bit more detail. So we learned all of them being as connecting words in level 1. Right now we are going to make a differentiation. There's a connecting word which has no meaning at all. Okay, those are called harf jar. Fi, min, ila, these are harf jar. Okay, the words that are used to connect, but they have meaning in their own. Okay, like amama, khalfa. So these indicate place. Because they indicate a place, these words, though they are used to connect, they are called as zarf, and they are nouns in Arabic. They are not prepositions, they are nouns in Arabic. Okay, so some of the words, for example, amama, khalfa, bijani. Okay, so if I say, for example, al-kalbu, okay, we have, let's say, there's a kura. Now, if I say al-kalbu yajri nahwa al-kura. Now, what do I mean by that? There's a kura over here, and this is a place.
Where he's going.
Exactly. So, nahwa indicates a place where the action is happening.
It's both noun and verb.
No.
Wait, because
Ajri is the action.
Yeah.
Okay, but where is it doing? Let's assume that this is the place that in its directions. Okay, so al-kalbu, yeah, exactly. So this direction in which it is going, it indicates a place where the action of running is happening. In that case, we say that word that indicates the place, which is nahwa, right? In Arabic, we learned in our stories,
direction?
Nahwa, it means in the direction of. So when you say the direction of, it means
where, like the place.
It's a place. So any noun, okay, or any word that indicates place where an action is happening, okay, or the time where the action is happening, those words are nouns in Arabic, and we call them as zarf.
So nahwa is a noun?
Noun, exactly. Okay, we say zarf. Okay. Now, similarly, if we say al-ana, what do we say al-ana? What do you remember what al-ana means? Now, uridu at-ta'am al-ana, I want food now. Okay. So al-ana. So we are saying I want now. So it indicates an action that needs to happen now. So therefore al-ana is ism, we call it zarf, and it indicates time. Okay. For example, al-yawma, we learned al-yawma, right? Al-yawma huwa yawmul Eid.
Today is the day.
Yeah. So that means what? Al-yawma is indicating the time. So this al-yawma is also zarf. Okay. For example, al-kalbu huna wal-kura. So does it indicate a place where they are standing or where they are there? So huna and hunak are also
nouns.
zarf. Zarf.
Zarf
Okay?
are nouns. Right?
Yeah, zarf are nouns. So we say ism zarf.
So they're connecting words technically, but they're not really connecting words.
Yeah, because they indicate a place. Yeah, and in Arabic we don't have anything but ism, fail, and harf, and because these place connecting words are indicating a place and time, they become noun automatically in Arabic. Okay, so one thing, let's go a little bit more in depth. If it indicates a place, we say it is zarf makan. What do we say? Zarf makan. If it indicates time, it we say zarf zaman. Okay? Zarf
so
zaman.
nahwa is zarf makan.
Very good, mashallah.
And sabah
Naam.
is zarf zaman.
Zarf zaman. Now, except if you use fi, you throw that out of that boundary. So we say fi sabah together is not. But if we say sabahan, we'll go into why fi sabah later on, fi sabah later on. But if we say sabahan, that's now zarf zaman. If I say al yawma, zarf zaman or zarf makan?
It's zarf zaman.
Zaman. If I say, for example, al-ana,
that's zaman.
zarf zaman, mumtaz. Okay? So the same thing, you can give any of these examples. Okay, there's amama, there's khalfa, there's wara'a, there's lots of examples. Okay? So now, one last thing is most of these words, or most of, now that you know the name of it, we say ism zarf, right? Most of these, most of the zarf, they always, or almost all of them end with a fatha. Huna is with a sukun, but hunaka. Okay? Al-ana, amama, khalfa, wara'a. Okay? Al-yawma, sabahan.
That's all zarf zaman.
Zarf zaman. So that is another clue that a word is zarf. Okay? Not almost every time, but most of the times they end with a fatha. Okay? So that completes our chapter or story 4. Okay? So I want you to go to story 1, story 2, story 3 and story 4 and find out the words that are either pointing to time or place where an action would happen. Okay? That's a fun homework, yes, inshallah. Okay? That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Bye everyone. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below.